Good morning, 5:08 a.m. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride, for every mountainside let freedom ring. Oh, say, can you see by the stars, by the moon's early light, by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? All right, happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Hump this day, lest it may hump you without your consent. What's in the bag? I'm going to Quincy for the long weekend. I got stuff, essentials, clean underpants. I'm grateful for laundry, grateful for clean laundry. And how are you today? Welcome to Live and Learn. It's the Gratitude Show, first thing in the morning. Coming to you from Boston, Massachusetts, United States of America, North America, planet Earth, Sol System, Outer Spiral Arm, Milky Way Galaxy, local group, Virgo Cluster, Laniakea Supercluster, known universe, somewhere in the yet to be unrealized and unfathomed multiverse of all possibilities. If that even exists, it could be just us, for all we know. I'm doing this one-handed. Oh boy. Go! All right, there we go. Bathroom closed. But why? Let's see. Whoop. All righty. Let's take the elevator. If it's working. I hope so. Elevator? Why do you need an elevator? I got a rolling bag. Platform. Hello. Oh gosh. Cleaning chemicals. Good morning. I am grateful. I wake up in the morning, 3:37 a.m. First thing. With gratitude in my heart. I am grateful and blessed for my family, my friends, my faith, my freedom, my health, my union job, a good night's sleep, and a solid breakfast. That's how I start off my gratitude list. From there, I elaborate. I add to it, I build. And sometimes, when my day is going sideways, I can look at my gratitude list and be reminded that I got more things to be grateful for than I got bearing down on me.
33 minutes.
Indeed. Now don't it? Take off my hat so you can see my big sweaty bald head. What about your little sweaty bald head? That's none of your business. You can't show stuff like that on YouTube. You'll get your channel taken down. Ah, boy. Yeah, I'm gonna head to Quincy right after work. I could swing by home, grab my stuff, and get back on the T. Because, it costs like $60, $70. It costs like $60 for an Uber from Medford to Quincy. Then you got a tip. And if you fucking Uber, I mean, like one of the last Ubers I took, I was taking the train. I took the train down to Weymouth, but when my mother was passing away. And you have to put it into the memo thing when you order the Uber. Please, no loud music. No music, please. And more than likely, they will abide by that. But this guy, must have forgot or something, and just it was a short ride, but he wasn't blaring his music, but still, it's just the principle. Didn't I fucking tell you not to put any fucking music on this fucking ride? None of your shitty fucking hip-hop music. I don't want to be... Listen, fuck that. And I tried to give him 4 stars. And it would keep on asking me for a fucking explanation. Why didn't you give him 5 stars? I had to give him 5 stars in order not to fucking be a narc. I just wanted to give 4 stars because, you know what? I literally gave instructions to the driver. They were ignored. I know it sounds like minutia, but that's part of the criticism cycle. That's it, customer asked for this. They didn't get it. You ignored the customer's direct request for the comfort of their livery, of their ride. What? Am I making this up? No. Have you ever taken Uber? Try giving 4 stars. Man, what a fucking... And then, the drivers get in trouble if they don't get 5 stars perpetually. It's how is that a fucking valid way to critique service? I mean, that gives the illusion of, because if you showed someone, hey, this guy, your driver actually has 3.75 stars. Oh, I don't know if I want that driver. You know what I mean? Of course. So you have to pretend that he's a 5-star driver, or she's a 5-star driver, or they're a 5-star driver. You have to agree to pretend. Because it's the whole thing when people lie to you. Here's the secret of lying and identifying lie spotters. It takes 2 to lie. It takes the liar and it takes you to agree to that, even when you know it's bullshit. Now, sometimes it's got to be political, but most of the times, I just outright refuse to accept someone's lie. And I'm because it creates an awful consistency, an awful kind of pattern. It just no, you just gave that individual permission to lie to you all the time now. Yeah, I'll take the T after work. It's quite convenient, to be honest. You wait for a bus, and the bus will drop me off at the street corner. Then, right after that, I'm going to go to the really crowded supermarket. But I am grateful and blessed. It's a holiday break. I got a 4-day weekend. Happy Thanksgiving. Giving thanks. That is a form of gratitude. Be grateful. I am. I've got at least 2... Don't whack yourself in the ankle with your rolling bag. Ask Achilles what that's all about, don't you know? Yeah, I've got two invites. I could hang out with my stepdad and his family up in Lynn, my family. And I've also got my best friend and his family down in the South Shore, a couple of towns over from Quincy. And he could give me a ride, too. But I'm going to stay in. I got plans. My plans are chilling in Mom's condo. Getting used to it. And enjoying a little solitude. See, I'm an only child, so I spend a lot of time alone. Now, I spend a lot of time with people, of course, but I spend a really big time alone. And so when people are alone, it's at least comforting in a way. It's like, I love people, and I like company, and sometimes I get grumpy too when I'm around, when things annoy me. Sometimes like small children, loud noises, shitty music, sometimes annoying people, but that's just life too. But I'm not claiming any of those. I'm just more of saying like, no, I mean like that's just history. But it's nice to have invites to holidays with loved ones. I'm grateful and blessed for that. Sometimes we feel alone. Sometimes we are alone. But realize, that I lead off my gratitude list, my Foundation 8, with I am grateful for my family and my friends. I am so grateful and blessed for them. I am not alone, as I think I am. Sure, I'm single. Sure, I've been single. And a lot of that has to do with not settling. And not, and also not taking advantage of people, too. There's a surefire way to find a lady. Trust me, it just takes lying. It really does. There's a tried and true method. I'm handsome, I'm charming, I'm conversational, I'm intelligent. I can, you know what I mean? There's nothing easier than taking advantage of a woman that just needs it, that just wants attention and a little bit of intimacy. I mean, they're out there. If that's what you want, that's not what I want. Heck, I had some 20s and 30s in my life. I've been 20, I've been 30, I've been 40. Now I'm 50. Is that what I want in life? Do I want, no. But I'm not as alone as sometimes I feel. And I suffer from the chronic mopies, the chronic lonelies, and the chronic angries. You know what? The best thing for that has been this gratitude list, seriously. And it's given me perspective. And it's given me something better than hope. It's given me purpose. Because hope can easily turn to despair. They're both attachments to a result, using your imagination to forecast some kind of conclusion. I mean, look at the Democrats. All that hope turned to screaming on TikTok. That's the audacity of hope. Feminists in the face of a Trump victory. Ah, boy. But yeah, I could go down to the South Shore and hang with the Masseys and Donlins. And they're my childhood friends. We were a tribe in the projects. Mom and I would never have survived without the Masseys and the Donlins and the South Boston projects. And I'm grateful and blessed for them. And it would be fun, maybe for Christmas. I'll have some time off around Christmas time, too. Ah, boy. But my big thing, past 4 years, if I was home alone for Christmas or Thanksgiving, I watch the Lord of the Rings trilogy, the extended cuts. I start them about 6:30, 7 a.m., and depending on how many breaks you take and intermissions, they'll be over by 8:30 p.m. or 9 p.m. Each movie's about 3.5 hours long. And you need to get up. You need to walk around. Go outside. Get some fresh air. You know what I mean? But there's a joke in The Hobbit and about hobbits themselves, the halflings of the Shire, that they eat a lot and they drink a lot. They're festive people. A hobbit's menu, a daily feeding schedule, is such as this: 7 a.m. breakfast, 9 a.m. second breakfast, 11 a.m. 11s, 1 a.m. luncheon, 3 p.m. tea, 6 p.m. dinner, 9 p.m. supper. Everything in the afternoon, except for tea, it's accompanied by a flagon of ale, lager, or some kind of beer. That's what I'm doing. That's what I do on these holidays. I entertain myself. I watch these Lord of the Rings extended cut Peter Jackson trilogy with the cast commentary track on, because that makes it more fun. I love that. And I eat like a hobbit. I make little meals all day long. I eat my way through the holidays, like my mom would say, like, we're going to eat our way through the holidays. Damn right, Mom. I'm even thinking about making a lasagna the way my mom used to make, you know, in her kitchen, with her oven, with her with her Corningware. Make a lasagna. That sounds like a great idea. I've got French bread pizzas. I've got cheeseburger mix fixins. I've got lots of stuff, and I'm looking forward to it. And that's gonna make me happy. Then when I wake up on Black Friday, on Thanksgiving Friday, as soon as I roll out of bed, the first thing I'm gonna do is put on a Charlie Brown Christmas, because now it's time. Thanksgiving time is over, will be over, and now it's time for Christmas stuff. And I brought my Christmas stuff with me, and I'm gonna do just a little bit of decorating, because I don't have much stuff. But what I do have, I'm gonna put up and make it just a little festive, you know? I got my own little Charlie Brown Christmas tree. It's a tiny little, plastic tree. Hopefully it's not getting destroyed right now in my bag. And then, Saturday, Sunday, maybe I'll just get bored, come take another trip back up to Medford and bring my desktop computer down. Because I need to, if I want to make the shows.
Destination.
Better set up my studio. Sorry. Definitely get down to my local comic book shop. Get my comics for the week, my pull list. What's a pull list? It's a list of comics that I've chosen and that I've written down and submitted to my store, and they order it specially because they only order X amount of the shelves. Now they order Y amount for their subscribers in addition, so you don't miss what you want. It's a great system, and it means you're a committed customer too. You have to have a minimum of 10 titles, and that's easy with me. I think I got about 16 as of right now. And some good titles keep coming up. I keep adding to it. Sometimes they're minis though, so they but still, it's fun. I love my hobby, and I'm grateful and blessed for it. And I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving. I have a plan. I don't have plans. I just have a plan. Maybe I'll have a date with that girl that I've been talking to for months from Match. It'll be my 5th first date this year. And it's better than last year when I had 0 because I didn't put any effort into it. I put a little bit more effort into it this year, and I've had 4 failed first dates through Match.com. But you know what? It's better than trying to pick someone up at the bar. I mean, people don't set each other up anymore because that's a young person's game, And it ain't what life's about anymore. I mean, it's just hard to meet people, Wow, 5:27. We're making good time. Thank you, train. We will see you a little later to continue our voyage. we take the subway. That's what we do. Well, my mom never had a car. A couple of years ago, I told my mom the funniest joke. She was like, I did everything for you. And I'm like, you didn't. There was one thing you didn't do for me. She was like, what? Like, well, you never picked me up from the mall. She was like, oh, get out of here. That was a good one. We had a good laugh at that because she never had a car. She never had a license. We grew up, me and her, just taking the T, taking the bus, and walking from place to place. It's shopping day. Me and her walking back from Broadway, from Flanagan's on Broadway, and laden down with 2 bags apiece in the snow. If you missed the bus, those were the days. Alrighty. Here we are. Let's just double check our pockets, make sure we got everything. Be like, oh no, you just bought your T-Pass for the month of December. I'm gonna hit the post office. I found the post office in Quincy Center. I know where the bank is. There's a lot of different things down there, man. It's pretty convenient. Looking forward to this next phase of life. Alrighty. Well, thank you very much. I'm grateful and blessed. I really am. I remain so. And it's taking the edge off of life in a way. The harshness. I mean, I do suffer from the chronic mopies, the chronic angries, and the chronic lonelies. And I have all my life. And I have a solution to that anger. That simmering pot, of just like, what good did it do me? Getting angry all that time and getting angry at shit out of my control. Well, I just found a way around that, and, I'll save that anger. It's still there. I'll just save it for something worthwhile.